I'm gonna make it.
Speak it into existence.
I'm gonna make it.
I am so happy and grateful now that I have multiple sources of income.
I can do it. I can do it. I can do it.
Fourth grade, I went in my closet, I said, I am going to the NBA. Anything you invoke with I am after it, the power of manifestation and what can happen in the universe comes true.
The Cleveland Cavaliers select Kyrie Irving from Duke University.
I am the best. I can do it alone. God is always with me. I am a winner. Today is my day.
You know you're going to be rich when you've reached a moment in your life that it's all that you think about. You can't sleep at all. You can't eat at all. You can't do anything. The only thing you're obsessed with is the idea of you becoming successful. The only thing you're obsessed with is how are you going to retire your parents? How are you going to be a millionaire? How are you going to be in Miami? How are you going to own a penthouse? When you're stuck in that idea, in that flow state in which you cannot fail and you can't imagine yourself failing because it's all that you think about, that's how you know you're going to make it. School doesn't matter, family doesn't matter, friends don't even matter, nothing matters. The only thing that matters is how you're gonna get from point A to point B. And once you reach that point in your life, you know for a fact you're gonna be successful.
I attract everything I desire. I am a magnet for miracles.
Speak it into existence. Never say anything other than exactly what the highest form of what you want to happen is going to happen, and say it out loud and look people in their face and say it like it's already in existence.
That dream wouldn't have been placed in your heart if it wasn't achievable. And I get it. You might not know what to do next. You might not know where to go. You feel stuck. But here's the beautiful thing about destiny. The only thing it needs is your belief. And for you to walk through the open doors that sometimes just don't make sense. You're not crazy. You're called.
Write this down right now. I am so happy and grateful now that I have multiple sources of income. I had an affirmation that I used for years, still use it. I'm so happy and grateful now that money comes to me in increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continuous basis. If you write that out every day for the next 30, 60 days, you're going to become very, very aware of having multiple sources of income. And if you keep doing that, ultimately you're going to attract the money.
Manifestation isn't magic. It's clarity, belief, and consistent action in alignment. When those three things are aligned, that's what creates impact in the world and in your life. Pair every affirmation with one action. The moment you take action, clarity replaces confusion. Momentum begins. The right time finally arrives. You stop waiting for permission. The moment you take action, your life will change. Affirmation on its own is wishful thinking. Action on its own doesn't feel like it's fueled with a higher way of living. Affirmation and action together are an unbeatable formula.
I am a magnet for blessings. Everything I desire is flowing into my life now.
But become completely obsessed with whatever you want to do, whether that's drawing, whether that's making clothes, whether that's content creation, whether that's you want to be a streamer, YouTuber, whatever it is. I believe in you, and so should you. You should believe in yourself more than anybody on the entire planet. People cannot believe you if you don't believe in yourself. Simple as that. And make sure you steady praying on top of everything that you have going on. Plot out how you want your future to be in order to become the person that you say you want to become. You got to live like the person you say you want to become. Lock in. You got it.
You know, I had to convince myself that I'm gonna make it. You know, regardless of how people felt at that time. And what it does is it makes you feel like, or it made me feel like, there's gonna be points that people are gonna mistake my confidence for arrogance, because they don't understand the process I went through and how much I had to believe in myself in order to make these things happen.
Support or no support, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make myself proud. I'm gonna do big things, and I'm gonna become somebody special.
Hey, listen, it is what it is. At some point, you gotta be the one who chooses you. There comes a point in your life where you have to learn how to stand with yourself the same way you kept standing with everybody else. Because nobody, and I mean nobody, will ever show up for you the way you're supposed to show up for yourself. Life begins to look completely different the moment you stop waiting on people to be there for you and you finally choose to be there for yourself. Think about it like this. You've poured into situations that never poured back into you. You've given endless energy to people that wouldn't even have checked on you when you were down and out. And deep down, you know that's true. And somewhere along the way, you forgot that you matter too. You forgot that protecting your peace isn't selfish, it's survival. The truth is this, always putting people first will drain you faster than any enemy ever could. So hear me, if choosing yourself is what keeps you standing, then choose yourself without hesitation. Because at the end of the day, you're the one who has to carry your life, not them.
I am worthy of all the good that is coming my way. I trust the universe to deliver my highest good.
When you start feeling the emotions of the things that you want in your life or that you would like to create in your life ahead of the actual experience, it's impossible for you to want it. Why could you possibly want it if you feel like it's already happened? Now, here's the cool part. Maintain that modified state of being. Get so good at doing it with your eyes closed. Start practicing with your eyes open. And if you can maintain that modified state of mind and body your entire day, coherent heart, as soon as energy reaches the heart, we've done thousands of studies on this, it's going straight to the brain. The heart starts to inform the brain that it's safe to create. At the exact same time, the heart begins to produce an external magnetic field. You got a Wi-Fi signal now. You start feeling connected. You start feeling more whole. The brain is coherent. It's directing a very clear vision of what it wants. Combine that clear intention with an elevated emotion, you have a different Wi-Fi signal. You have a different energy. And now the cool part about that is you start to see those synchronicities, those coincidences, those opportunities start showing up in your life, and you're not going anywhere to get them. They're actually coming to you.
Affirmations of the day. I am not waiting for the world to change. I am the change. I walk as the embodiment of divine timing. What is mine cannot be delayed, cannot be denied, cannot be stopped. I no longer negotiate with doubt. My fate is final. I am not my past, not my pain, not my patterns, not the circumstances. I am presence, power, and purpose right now. I move like the outcome is already mine because in spirit it is. I do not shrink to be understood. I expand to be undeniable. And last, but certainly not least, I speak as one with authority because the word lives in me. I am that I am no matter what.
The one thing I want you to work on consciously is every day say to yourself, having money is good. And keep working on that because that will start slowly eliminating the counter intention that's in your field. And once you can make the statement, money is good, money is bad, and instantly know money is good resonates as true, your financial situation is going to start changing. Because the vibrational frequency around your field is going to change. Therefore, you're going to become you're going to create an attractor field of money that's going to come into your life.
I trust in God to deliver my best life. My life is constantly expanding with joy.
You have to have insane belief in yourself. This is the foundation of everything. Not your habits, not your actions, but this delirious belief that success is inevitable for you. And this has to sit at the foundation of your consciousness. It has to be a subconscious assumption that you are worthy and destined for the life that you desire. Curate that, and everything else follows. Ideal people, ideal information, ideal circumstances come into your life effortlessly because the world morphs to fit what you believe to be true at a subconscious level. Are these beliefs serving you? Is your subconscious mind working for you? Or is it working against you? Full of scarcity and doubt, fear, and anxiety. What vibration are you living in by default?
When you say, I am, the brain, the spiritual essence that you are, takes that as you saying, I, the whole being that I am, everything that I am this. So whatever you put after I am is critical. So if you say something such as, I'm such a loser. How many times have you ever heard that? How many times have you said that? You've just programmed yourself for failure because you said, I am a loser. I am a shy person. You're stuck. You can't change it. You just put into existence, you just spoke into existence that fact. And it's not going to change unless you change it with your words first. So we programmed ourselves. Now, when we were younger, our parents said, you're a loser. Okay, you listened to it, you didn't say it. But once you spoke it, that's when it became fact in your psyche.
Repeat this morning mantra after me. I trust in my journey and believe in my growth. I inhale calmness and exhale doubt. I am worthy of love, success, and happiness. I move through today with intention and presence. I am the creator of my own reality.
You will know that you are going to succeed in life, that you are going to win, when it feels like you are going to pick up the mail. And what I mean by that is every single day when you go to pick up the mail out of your mailbox, whether you're aware of it or not, you are walking with complete conviction and certainty that the mail is in your mailbox. You aren't walking with any doubt, any anxiety, or any what ifs if the mail is actually in your mailbox, because you know it is there. You know that it arrives at the same place at the same time every single day. Even in the rare occasion when you go at the set time that you normally go, let's say 3 o'clock, and the mail actually isn't there, you know what your mind does? You immediately go to, okay, well, I'll check in an hour from now or 2 hours from now. Your mind doesn't go to, oh, well, the mail's never going to come. No, you know it's still going to come, even when it's not there. Even when the mail has not arrived at the intended time and it caught you off guard, you still know with undying conviction that the mail will show up today. So, when it comes to your success, once you can internally walk with that inner conviction and that inner knowing the same way you do to go pick up the mail, and you are no longer desperate, you are no longer concerned, anxious, or trying to prove that you are going to succeed, and you can just relax when it comes to the idea of your success, that is when it will finally start moving towards you.
And they discovered that speaking out loud positive affirmations about yourself for 21 days straight, speaking 3 to 6 times a day, speaking over your own life, in 21 days, your DNA begins to rewrite its own code. You can rewrite your own DNA. And so that's just the beginning part. So journaling, writing down your affirmations, speaking your affirmations, that begins the process of changing the way that your body is expressing genes. You can turn genes off just through actual speaking of affirmations. And then when you get into a situation when you realize an old emotion that doesn't fit with the situation is coming up, you have to check yourself and catch yourself, and then send your brain to think of something positive. Think of something great. Think of a blessing that you have. Think of something that's good going on in your life, or think of previous things that are great in your life. For just 15 to 20 seconds, it turns off the negativity and puts on positivity, and then you move forward in that direction. It's called brain-heart coherence.
Imagine you had everything you wanted, everything. Imagine you were everything you ever wanted to be, and capture that feeling. That's the easiest way to manifest what you want. That's all God wants, to make us happy. It's the law of attraction I'm always talking about, but it changed my life. If I want it, if I believe I can have it, then that's my reality. Damn near anything we could think is real. And if it's not, we could create it.
Repeat this to yourself. My life is great. I am great. Everything is happening for me. All of the things that I am currently experiencing are only taking me to the next level of my life. I am growing. I am getting better. I choose to believe in sudden miracles and unexpected blessings.
One of the biggest signs that you are going to be extremely successful at a young age, you're going to start to get rich. And a sign that you were just simply one of those people who was put on earth to make a lot of money and live an extraordinary lifestyle at a young age is if you are one of those kids, usually ages like 16 to 21, who when you go to sleep, you literally cannot stop thinking about getting rich. You cannot stop imagining yourself getting rich. Every single person I know who's gotten rich, this happened to. At a young age, they envisioned themselves getting rich. They didn't even know what it meant at the time, and a couple years later, sometimes even a couple months later, it manifested itself into reality. I'm telling you, if you are one of these people, having those thoughts is not a normal thing. 99% of people, that shit never even crosses their mind. They're literally just numb. They wake up, they live the same day of their life every single day of their life, and the thought of a better life just simply does not occur in their brain. And so if you are one of those people who are having those thoughts, especially at a young age, you know you're not in the right place. Take it from me. It happened to me. You are literally meant to live an extraordinary life. You are chosen by God to do that. So there is no point in you not trying to get rich and not trying to go after the things you want in life, because simply put, it's meant for you. It's made for you. It's going to happen if you actually just try to make it happen.
The greatest single obstacle to success in adult life is fear. And it's fear of all kinds. It's fear of failure and fear of loss and fear of criticism and a fear of rejection and fear of embarrassment and ridicule, fear of poverty. It's fear that holds us back. Fear paralyzes us and causes us to be much, much less than we're capable of doing. Now, here's a great discovery of mine, is that you can counter the emotion of fear with positive words that cancel out the fear. You see, fear is caused by feeling I can't. So you can cancel those words by saying, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. And so whenever you're afraid of anything, what you do is you immediately say, wait a minute, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. I can do anything I put my mind to. If you want to encourage others, tell them you can do it. You can do it as well. But as you go through the day, whenever you think of anything that might hold you back, you say, wait a minute, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. And as your confidence goes up, when you say, I can do it, your fears go down, and pretty soon you can take action and accomplish things that you might not even believe today.
Repeat after me. I'm able to dream, I'm able to dare, and I'm able to do.
Successful people are willing to do what the other guy ain't willing to do. Successful people are willing to sacrifice. Successful people are willing to make a commitment to themselves and make a decision to succeed. Successful people understand that you have to put in first before you get out. They understand that you have to plant seeds first, and otherwise you don't get a harvest. You have to sow before you reap. You have to put wood into a wood cook stove before it'll give you heat. You have to put money into a bank before they'll give you money. You have to put in first before you get. You have to put in time and effort into exercise before you see the results. You have to put time and money and effort into something before you get a return. Successful people understand that. If you go back in time, one of the great differences between very successful people and people that are losers is a successful person doesn't want a handout. A loser expects a handout and wants the government to take care of them and wants rich people to take care of them, because that's loser mentality.
I want to see you win. Let me be quite clear here. I want to see you totally, absolutely, and utterly achieve every single dream you have. I want to see you overcome all the obstacles you face, both real and imagined. And I so want to see you succeed. You know, I'm your #1 fan and your biggest supporter, and I'll be supporting you every day until your dreams come true. But I have to say this, you're destined for greatness anyway, whether or not I'm around. You'll achieve it with or without me, and I want to see you achieve, because you know you've got unlimited potential.
Successful people have what's called pan-determinism. It means total determinism over everything. They are at cause over their environment. They take 100% responsibility over their actions and what they have in their life. They don't blame others. They don't point the finger. They understand that if they point the finger at somebody, there's 3 fingers pointing directly back at them. You can manifest your goals, dreams, and desires. You can have a better life, but you have to start taking responsibility for this and stop blaming the government, blaming the taxation system, blaming the laws, blaming your boss, blaming the economy, blaming global warming, blaming this, blaming that, blaming blah, 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 blah. Come on, wake up. You got what it takes. Come on, get up, come on. You can do it. You got what it takes, man. Stop being a crybaby. Stop bitching, whining, and complaining. Stop blaming everything else. Pick yourself up by the bootstraps, as they say, and get to work and do it. You can make your dreams come true.
Now you're starting to believe yourself. You're starting to believe that inner voice. You're starting to believe in your actions. You're starting to believe in who you are. You're starting to believe in your words. You're starting to believe in your dreams. You're starting to believe in your thoughts. You're starting to believe in your actions. So what happens after that? What's the next step? Doubt. Listen. Believing. Now you start to trust the one person that you should have always trusted, that other individuals told you not to trust, and that's you. Because you're finally listening to that voice. You're finally starting to have self-belief. You stop doubting yourself for the moment, and you start to grow. You trust yourself. You trust your actions. You trust your words. Now what happens after trust? you start to grow.
You see, your journey so far is a testament to your strength and persistence, and you are strong enough to ensure that your dreams will come true. And I totally believe in you. No matter how hard the road, I'm here to lift you when you feel you can't go on and cheer you when you triumph. You know, your success isn't just a wish, it's a certainty, and you will make your dreams come true. My belief in you is unshakable, because you're a force to be reckoned with, and your unwavering dedication will undoubtedly lead you to greatness. You'll soar to heights you wouldn't have believed possible at the beginning of your journey, and you will certainly achieve everything you set your heart on. It's just one thing. All you have to do is to keep believing in yourself.